obviously what tomorrow's going to mean, and does it feel real that it's going to be the last time you take the floor at Cintas?
I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of feels real at this point. You know, I've been thinking about it and whatnot, but yeah, you know, it is a surreal feeling, just the fact that I've played so many games here, been here for so long. You know, I'm finally down to the last one, and you know, I'm just very thankful to be in the position that I am.
Jerome, looking back 3 years ago, you remember the first feeling when you knew you were coming to Xavier from the portal, the first time you came here, and what's it been like the last 3 years or so?
Yeah, I mean, Xavier, I've been to Xavier a lot of times, even in high school, just from visiting, just it being close to my house. So I've been here a lot of times, and Xavier always been like a school that I would have went to, but other schools got involved. But being here and playing here and getting this vibe here when I first even got here was just an unreal feeling, just because I came from IU and they have a fan base that's like real big, and then coming here and having like the same fan base and everybody loves basketball, it was just an unreal feeling.
Dayvion, what's that leap been like for you the last 2 years, coming from Western Kentucky and taking that high major leap, and what's some of your best memories at Cintas?
No, it's definitely been great. You know, just soaking it all in. You know, being my last game in Cintas tomorrow is definitely unreal. You know, just having all these sold-out crowds, probably my best memory, you know, being at Cintas. At Western, we had, a few games, but I just feel it's a different type of energy, you know, when the crowd is very involved. I feel like we're a different team, you know, when we play at home, so I'm definitely grateful and blessed.
Zach, you are the last of a dying breed in the college basketball world, a guy who starts and finishes his entire career at the same school. Was there ever a period during your career where you thought you might not finish it at Xavier, or how much pressure was there on you to jump in the portal at different points?
I mean, there's never really any pressure. Obviously, when Coach Steele got fired, I thought about it. They gave me the option to enter the portal and come back if I wanted to, and I got on the phone with Coach Miller, and we came to the agreement that this is the place for me, and then I decided that I was going to stay. And that other than when Steele initially got fired, it was never, that much of a question.
Jerome, just from the standpoint of everything you had to work your way through to get back, what has this year been like for you, getting to work your way back, play a meaningful role on this team, and get the reception that you've gotten from this fan base?
I mean, I'm just blessed to play a full season healthy, just to get through a full season. It's been a long time, since 2 years since I played a full season. So just being out there, just having fun with the guys, just being able to connect with everybody, play a role in this team is just a great feeling to have, just because I love playing basketball so much. So.
Jerome, when you hear Dalen Swain say that he went to your high school games and then now you guys are playing on the same team, right? How does that kind of feel for you to know that you have that leadership role on this team, but as you leave, you're leaving this program in the hands of somebody who's really flipped a switch here this season?
I mean, that's a great feeling, just knowing Dalen and knowing where he grew up and his family. That's a great feeling, and Dalen just going to be a special kid. He's playing great basketball right now, and I feel like he's ready for it.
Zach, with last year, you missed all of last year with Jerome as well. What's it going to be like walking alongside Jerome, being honored at half court before tomorrow's game?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very bittersweet, of course. The reception, I'm sure, will be very nice and all that. But just knowing it's your last time taking the court with that group of guys at that venue is going to be a little sad.
After so many games, so many experiences in this building, do you have a favorite that comes to mind?
Honestly, Creighton last weekend is up there. It was a very big game for us. UConn, when they were number 2, came in. We beat them there. All the UC games here. I mean, there's so many games, and I'm just so thankful to be a part of this place.
Dayvion, we've heard now from Coach Miller for 2 straight years about how much trust and confidence he has in you at the point guard position. Can you describe in your words what that relationship has been like that you've built up with Coach Miller over the last few years?
It's definitely been, challenging at times, but it's great. Coach Miller, he definitely expects a lot out of me, especially being the extension of him on the court. But I've truly enjoyed it. You know, I know he means a lot and he means well. You know, somebody who's been in that position, been in that role, and he knows what I'm going through. So I've definitely embraced it, and I'm so thankful that he's my head coach.